Okay, we should be live. Hey, we got some folks here already waiting for the live stream, so we should be up and running now. Hello, Peter Eng, Robert. Hello, Brandon Knight, Jason. Hello, Sparkster. Silverhawks, huh? Was anybody else bothered by that line that they're partly metal, partly real? Because metal is real. You know, it's not, flesh and blood, but, metal is not magical. It is, in fact, tangible. It's a real thing. I think they were trying to get across, the difference between natural and artificial is partly like a human being and partly like artificial metallic robot type. But metal is real. Metal is real. I can confirm its existence in 3 dimensions. Hello, Rob. Painted plastic. And Peter Eng got into Silverhawks. I've always been intrigued by Silverhawks, but I didn't have any. Hello, MCDJ ACDC and Byron. Good evening. I remember seeing the cartoon, but I don't think I had any of the toys back then. I can't remember exactly why, but I never got the toys. I don't think it's a very big line. I don't think they have a lot of action figures if you wanted to collect them. But they look cool. I don't know how well they've held up over the years. But they had the pop-out arms with the wings. So I always thought that was cool. And I like the cartoon. Well, at least, okay, I think I like the cartoon. I don't actually remember it all that well, but I remember liking it. I think I liked it back then. I remember I wanted the toys, but for some reason I never got any. Hello, Cobra Island. Hello, Chad. Hello, Cobra Viper. Hello, Sean Beckett. Zathras61. Howdy do. Hello, Chris. Let me get something out of the way real quick. Under my left eye, and I'm not going to get a close-up here, but I've got a sty on my left eye. It's quite uncomfortable and somewhat unsightly, so before anybody notices and feels the need to comment on it, yes, it's there, and I can't really cover it up. I did think about getting an eye patch, which would be awesome. Always wanted an eye patch, but it's not harmful in any way. It just hasn't gone away yet, yeah. So anyway, thanks for bearing with me, and yeah. So let's just get that out of the way right now. Blink twice if Susan. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. This week we had not a regular review. We had an overview of 1982. So I hope that, at least sufficed as, a video for this week. I am working on the next review, and it is on pace to be done in time for the patrons' early access. So it should be done. Hello, Lazarus and Dale. Hello, Alec Tuttles. Thanks. Thank you, Jason. Yeah. It was a week off, right? Because, the way it was supposed to work is I was supposed to have that week off, so I would not have to work on anything leading up to Thanksgiving. I was supposed to have American Thanksgiving weekend off. But it didn't quite work out that way. I ended up having last weekend off, but what I did, since I had like the extra week, I actually worked 2 weeks ahead. So I have the shooting done for the video for the week after next. So I'm trying to work ahead so that I can actually take some time off around the holidays. I actually I did the reviews a little bit out of order. So I did the one that'll go up on whatever date that is. Not this coming Sunday, but the next Sunday. I worked on that one first, and I had to wait to work on the one that's going up this weekend because it was a Patron's Choice poll, and I had to wait to find out what the result of the poll would be. So the patrons have spoken, and I've got that review mostly... That's too bright. Mostly ready. So it's on pace. If you are a patron, it is on pace to be done on time. Brandon, the unboxing video. There will be an unboxing video for November. I did get some stuff, including a box from Brandon. Thank you very much. That'll be something that will come out just as soon as I can do it. Hello, SEO Toy Review. Happy Tuesday. Who's doing Black Friday? I try to avoid Black Friday like the plague. Hey, Bad Abe gets Thanksgiving off with pay. Excellent. Me too. Awesome. Hello, Green Yeti. You almost snuck in here without me seeing you. Hello, Green Yeti. So I don't really have a topic because I didn't even have time to really think about a topic. I've been just trying to keep up with the videos, and my regular job has been taking a lot more time. I just had to spend more hours at work, so it's making it more difficult to keep up with my video schedule, but I am keeping up with it. Yes, avoiding the stampede. Yeah, now my mom does Black Friday every year, and she can have it. She has a nice time. She loves all that shopping stuff. Great, good for her. But man, that's not my thing. That's not my scene. We can talk about Dreadnoks. I'm surrounded by G.I. Joe stuff, but I can't show any of it to you. Because, again, if I show it to you, it will spoil the next review. Agatha says, are you relieved about finding out more about Copa? Yes, I am. We could talk about that a little bit. It's worth talking about. Hello, Cobra Island. Going to Golden Corral. All right. Going upscale. Troy Smith. Hello, Troy Smith. Hate it when work gets involved with playing with toys. Yeah. It's just I'm in a whole new area. I'm learning a whole new area of law that is unfamiliar to me, and I'm having to kind of learn on the go, which is not that's not the best way to do it. So it's been stressful, but manageable. So I'm, but it's just taking more time. It's taking more time. It's taking more energy. Maritime law, no, it's not maritime law. Although that would be amusing. I've always been curious about maritime law. Alex says, as someone who worked at an Amazon warehouse, stop ordering from Amazon this time of year. Well, fortunately, if you would rather I not order from Amazon, I don't have any plans to order anything from Amazon this year, so I think we're good there. Hey, Comic Trope says, hell from Japan, and then hello from Japan. Hello, Comic Tropes. Thanks for joining us from the other side of the world. Welcome. Where's that? Hang on a second. Is it up there? Okay, here. I posted this. On social media. This Bizarre Adventures issue number 31. And I asked everybody if they knew the relevance to the history of G.I. Joe. Now, if you watched Comic Tropes' video for Cobra Convergence, then you should know what this means to G.I. Joe. Oh, Comic Tropes is about to head out. Had to jump in and say hi. Well, thanks for jumping in. Have a nice day. Yes, Bizarre Adventures number 31. It's really fascinating. It's a magazine with black and white interior, and it's all like for mature readers. Now, there are actually 2 stories in here by Larry Hama. There are 2 Larry Hama stories. Let's see here. Let me find them. But the Larry Hama stories are not the relevant one. This one, Dr. Death with Kip and Muffy. Story and art by Larry Hama. So that's both story and art by Larry Hama there. But that's not it. That's not it. The other Larry Hama story was, let me find it. It's a funny animal story. Because you know Larry likes funny animals. Almost found it. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. See, if I had done some show prep, I would have had the pages marked in some way so I could quickly turn. Oh, there it is. At least I think so. Hold on. Hang on. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. This is... let me make sure. Yeah, this is the story by Larry Hama. It's Recondo Rabbit. So, Larry wrote that one. But, the one that's actually important to G.I. Joe history is this one. There. This is about an elite Soviet anti-terrorist, that's what they call them, anti-terrorist military unit called Pravda Patrol, which was later sort of evolved into the October Guard. So the sort of proto-origin of the October Guard was in this. Thank you, Agnetha. Okay, so yeah, I got that in recently. I haven't actually gotten a lot in recently. There are several things that I've been aiming for, but I haven't actually picked up a lot since Assembly Required. In fact, that's the main thing. Baby Groot, Baby Yoda, and Baby HCC. I don't know if I was all that cute when I was a baby. And let's see, Baby Groot can dance better. I think if it's a dance competition, dance-off, Baby Groot would have to win. But then Baby Yoda does have the Force. So depends on how they are competing. Bizarre Adventure, as in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I don't think that's related. This is a magazine that was published by Marvel, and it was just like a collection of stories for mature readers. It's got one by Denny O'Neil and Frank Miller, with some Frank Miller artwork, and that's kind of cool. Yeah, this like just your classic Frank Miller artwork. Also on hand, I have this, and I've shown this before, but this is Marvel Age number 34. And it's got, this is just like another sort of, it's kind of a, I don't know what you call this. It's not exactly a magazine. It's in comic book form, but it's just kind of gets you up to date, and it's kind of a news magazine for Marvel back in the 80s. And right on the front cover, it's Meet the New Joes. The New Joes, however, are not featured on this cover. These are the old Joes. But if you turn, let's see, to what page? Oh, here we go. Turn to page 18, and it has the New Joes. But, I mean, so it's the 1986 Joes, but here, just look at, here, actually, yeah, look at the colors on these guys. They obviously didn't know what the colors were going to be. They got some line art, and the colorist just had to guess. The colorist just guessing at the colors on these guys. Look at Sci-Fi. If I can get them in the light, there we go. Check out Sci-Fi. So yeah, low light, and like, I mean, they got Leatherneck mostly right, but then look at Lifeline. They went with green on Lifeline. The colors on Iceberg look more like the version 2 colors. And then we got Cross Country is mostly the same. Lift Ticket is pretty different, but I mean, it's not outrageously different. Slipstream is quite different. So, yeah, this thing is really amusing to me, mainly because of the colors. Because, I mean, clearly the colorist was just guessing. The colorist got no guidance at all at what the colors were supposed to be. Hello, WWJD85. Oh yeah, MCDJ ACDC is liking Sparkster's reviews. Sparkster reviews Transformers. So if you want to see Transformers reviews, just pop on over to Sparkster. SEO Tour Reviews says, have you seen the color studies Ron Rudat did for the Joes? I've seen some of them, and those are really fascinating. Just the different things he tried. Colors in Marvel Age look like some of his alt colors. Yeah, and maybe that's where they got the idea for them. Maybe they got like some early drafts of the colors. I don't know, but yeah, that seemed to be part of his process. I mean, he kind of he, at least on most of them, he seems to have drawn the character first, and then tried a number of different color combinations on each one. This is more of that beer that I'm just trying to finish off. It's called Rockdale. I got it from a friend. It's really not my favorite. It's not for me. It's just not my thing. But, you know, there's a lot of it, and I didn't want to waste it, so. Beachhead with black mask and green vest. Yeah, inverted colors. And it might be intriguing to see a Beachhead figure like that. I mean, that could be an interesting custom. I don't know, maybe. Let's see. Agnetha says, which Cobra Commander voice do you like better? The one from Real American Hero animated series or from Resolute? This may be sacrilegious, but I'd probably go with the Resolute. Don't go crazy, you know. Don't attack me. I have the greatest respect for Chris Latta, and Chris Latta's voice for Cobra Commander is much more iconic. But that screamy voice that he did can wear on you after a while. Hello, Lexi. Oh, is this Lexi? Is this the Lexi that I know? Is this that Lexi? Ah, okay. So we have a guest from work. So everybody behave yourselves, all right? Everybody, okay. All right, let's tidy up. Tidy up. Just clean off the desk a little bit. Everybody be on your best behavior. I have a work person who has infiltrated the live chat. Hello, Eric. Thank you, Lexi. Thanks. Hi, Hoodie's friend Lexi. Yeah, so we can talk about Compa. That's exciting, right? Now that I have a friend from the office, we can talk about something super boring like federal law. In my Compa video, I wanted to make very clear that I am not giving anyone any legal advice about what to do about the regulation, right? I feel very comfortable with my decision about my channel. You must make your own choices. Even though I stated in the video that I'm not going to give anybody any advice, I'm not going to, try to answer individual questions about your own channel. Excuse me, I'm still getting questions, those specific questions that I said I'm not going to answer. So, if you're doing, no, I'm not going to give anybody any advice. But for what I'm doing, I'm not. I don't feel that there's any reason to panic, especially based on the clarification that the FTC provided. So. Yeah, YouTube did not help matters by the way they handled it. Hey Lexi. Oh, no, you wouldn't know. Sorry, I was going to ask if my desk had been delivered yet, but you left. You left before I left, so you wouldn't know. I'm still waiting on my desk at the new office. Here's a little another thing that's going on at work is we're moving into a whole new building, and yeah, and like none of my office is still empty. All the stuff from the old place hasn't been moved over yet, so kind of in a holding pattern there. But I still have court. I still have dockets to do. So yeah. Hello, Renegade Biker. Yeah, Eric. A lot of that fear was drummed up by YouTubers, by a lot of the videos that were being made that were just hysterical. Yeah, I don't have up my cool pictures. No, don't play with my Joes at work. Hello, codename New2Vero2. Nice to see you. So yeah, to put the COPPA thing to rest, if you are creating videos that are aimed at kids under the age of 13, you absolutely should be worried. But I don't do that, and I never have. And the FTC has kind of clarified that they really can tell the difference. So, steady as she goes. Kylie says, do you have any of those minifigures packaged with some of the vintage figures? Surprisingly, I don't. I don't know how I've missed those. I see them around, but I've never actually picked up any. I do know which ones you're talking about, though, and they're kind of cool. FormBX257 did a review on those, like the whole group of them. But I actually haven't picked up a lot myself. I haven't really been collecting like the ephemera that came with the figures, like the minifigures and the rings and the battle ribbons and all that stuff. Haven't been really picking that stuff up. Maybe I should, but it's just not something that that I have delved into. HCC, what question about G.I. Joe do you get asked all the time? The question that is most asked is, who's your favorite Joe? Who's your favorite? That's always and my answer is always the same. Lexi says, what other types of YouTube videos do you like to watch? I watch I have a lot of friends who make videos on YouTube, so I watch theirs as much as I can. Oh, hey, I don't have your there. Now your avatars are in there. And lately, since it's football season, I've been watching some football videos. I actually have been, trying to keep up with The Mandalorian. I'm actually watching a TV show. Mostly I watch videos that my friends make. Agnetha says, do you have all of Slaughter's Marauders? I do not. I have the vehicles, but I don't have all the figures. Some of those figures can be difficult to find, especially intact. And which subgroup is your favorite? That's a tough choice. If you count the Dreadnoks as a subgroup, I'd probably go with the Dreadnoks. Iron Grenadiers are great, though. Iron Grenadiers are awesome. Green Yeti has given us some Japanese text. I'm not translating that. I'm not translating that right now. It better not be anything dirty. We have a guest in here. Yeah, Lexi is correct. Our building is still a little bare. When they said the building was finished, they didn't mean like 100% finished. It's finished enough to move in. Street Fighter. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you even consider Street Fighter to be part of G.I. Joe, which I do not, that would probably be my least favorite subgroup. It's like 67% finished. Yeah, it's still a little rough around the edges. Yeah, but hey, this is government work, right? This is a government building, a brand new government building. So, by those standards, it's coming along very well. SEO Toy Reviews covers Street Fighter, and SEO Toy Reviews does a great job. See, there's somebody's channel that I watch, and so if you want your Street Fighter, there's where you go for your Street Fighter. I do have some theories about Street Fighter. I do feel like Street Fighter fans kind of got shortchanged. I feel like they deserved a different style of action figure that they may have enjoyed better and would have fit more with the style of the video game. But I don't really have a dog in that hunt. MCDJ ACDC after seeing figures. Okay, sorry. I just mumbled. Thank you, Armor Magnus. I'm glad it was informative. I had thought about doing a video that was more of like a Kappa tutorial that had like break it down into bullet points and all of this, and I thought about that, but then I thought if I did a video like that, people would be doing exactly the thing that I don't want them to do, and they would be taking that as legal advice for what they should do with their channels, and that's not what I'm doing. The video really is just telling you what I'm doing with my channel and why. G.I. Joe versus Predator idea. Predator, a lot of people have pointed out that characters in Predator are nearly carbon copies of characters in G.I. Joe. So in a way, like Predator is a G.I. Joe versus Predator idea. Oh, and what was that fan film? There was that fan film. I can't remember the name of it, but that had a Predator crossover too. Oh, why can't I remember that? It came out a few years ago. A really nicely done fan film. It actually got Larry Hama's attention. Lexia's Team Xenomorph. Do I ever go back and reread the live stream chat to see what I missed? I don't. I wish I had time to do that. The live stream is just, we got to be in the moment. But usually, when I'm done with the live stream, I got to go and do, like, some work on videos. The next review is going to be done on time for the patrons early access, but it's going to kind of come down to the wire because we do kind of have a holiday. So KB, thank you. No, don't apologize for plugging it. I feel bad for not plugging it. Timmer from Half the Battle has posted his 250th video today, and I am in the video, and congratulations to Timmer on 250 videos, 250 reviews, yeah, he has some guests in there, and I am one of the guests. So I really enjoy being in Timmer's videos. I've gotten to know Timmer a bit. He's a really cool guy. I like him a lot. And he is one of the few people who, I'll just do whatever he wants me to do. If he sends me a message asking if I want to participate in something, answer is always yes. And while we're on that subject, the charity drive is winding down, so make sure you check Timmer's recent videos for instructions on the charity drive, because we want everybody to participate in that. You can be entered into a drawing, and I donated something. I donated a prize, a Joe Fest exclusive, a really nice one too. And so if you want to be entered into the drawing, all you have to do is donate to a charity that benefits children, and send an email to Timmer. So make sure you do that. We're almost done, and we want to get some good participation this year. Yes, Cobra Island points out, we know Hoodie's real name is Steve. Yeah, Timmer has this running gag that my name is Steve. It started because my channel name is too long, so he just shortened it. It's a running gag that Timmer started. So as Timmer started calling me Steve because Hooded Cobra Commander 788 is too long. What he didn't know at the time, though, is my middle name is actually Steven. So, in a way, that is my real name. We're all Steve. Oh, no, don't put that on my name. I just want the banana phone song, and I'll be fine. That's all I want. So yeah, it was a lot of fun to help out Timmer on his 250th video. That's a nice milestone. That's really good. Bad Ape says, do you get to decorate your office the way you like? Well, sort of. I have like posters and stuff, and of course like my diploma and awards and other stuff like that. But apparently we got to get somebody official to hang these things on the wall. We can't hang them on the wall ourselves. Apparently if we drive a nail into the wall, the entire building could come down. So we have to get somebody official to actually put these things up. So once that's done, then yeah, I'll have my stuff up. But yeah, we have furniture that's supplied to us. But yeah, I got a big office now. I'm a big boy. Yeah, my old office, first of all, was tiny. And second of all, was directly across from the ladies' room. And like the only ladies' room in that section of the building. So that was awkward. So finally I have an office that is not that. The old Juvenile Bureau is a building that was... it's a Cold War era bunker. It's a building that was outdated and inadequate decades ago. So we're long overdue for an update. Yeah, Green Yeti, you would think that would be good, right? Because I could just go straight down the hallway and go to the men's room, anytime I wanted to, right? But it's the only men's and ladies' room on that side of the building. So there's always a line. You have to get lucky to get in there without having to wait on anyone. It's insane to have one lavatory on that side of the building, but yeah, they were closets. At the moment, Lexi has the entire interns area all to herself. You got like the biggest office of everybody. You got a desk like right there in the middle, and then just a whole bunch of open space around. So yeah, this stuff is going on. This is why it's been a little bit more difficult for me to like work on videos and get home on time and like have the energy to record. In the past, I have even when I was tired, I would go ahead and I would record video. But when I go back and look at those videos, I feel like I sound tired. I feel like I look tired, and I feel like that's coming across. And I don't want to be tired in a video. So sometimes it's better to just give it a little bit of time and make sure that I have the energy to do it. Glenn says, did you have to go out into the hall and just change your mind? Sometimes. There was this... I swear to God, there was a deputy out there who would occupy the men's room. And it's like a one-stall men's room. All right? It's one person at a time. And the guy would occupy the place for 45 minutes. I don't even want to know what he was doing in there. I mean, if he actually needed the men's room for that long, he got a medical condition, he needs to see a doctor, right? But you're just out of luck. I mean, you could if you want to go for a walk and go to some other part of the building, you could find another one. But that's not exactly convenient. Let's just spread the word about the watchtower. Dale says, I love your original voice of Cobra Commander. It was also the voice of Starscream and Transformers. Yes, Chris Latta did both Cobra Commander and Starscream. I can't say it. Starscream in Transformers. Side note, Ron Rudat will be at Joe Fest next year. For anyone who doesn't know, Ron Rudat is responsible for the character designs of all of the early Joes. He did virtually all of the character designs for 1982 up through about 1986-ish and a little bit beyond there. And he's a really cool guy. Hey, What's on Joe Mind is here. Hello, What's on Joe Mind? My tattoo. I think everybody's seen it. See, by the way, next year you should start seeing this everywhere. It kind of goes that way, actually. You should start seeing this in a lot of places because as the Snake Eyes movie, gears up, and they start doing publicity on it, You should see that. You should see that everywhere. Oh, Green Yeti accidentally touched a button. Be careful. Don't touch any buttons. In the chat, do we have any Crimson Guard? Well, you know they can't tell you that. Star Brigade or Space Force? Space Force from Action Force is actually kind of charming. So I might go with Space Force there. Is my tattoo permanent? Gosh darn it, I keep scrubbing it and it won't come off. Yeah, I think he unhid the person that was hitting. A little snafu, but I think we're okay right now. Yeah, Star Brigade, I struggle with Star Brigade. I try to say something positive about anything I review, but Star Brigade, that's pretty rough. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had, like, it's kind of too late to do story time. I might do story time next time. It's been a while since we've done story time. I will try to remember to do story time next time. We still have a few of the Find Your Fate books that we haven't read yet. Robert said it went with the Decepticon symbol tattoo. That's a cool idea. Is it one where you have to rub your thumb on it to see which one it is? That would be awesome. How about Mega Marines? Well, the Mega Marines Monster Blaster APC is a cool vehicle. And the sculpting on Mega Marines figures is excellent. But my gosh, the colors. The colors are pretty outrageous. Plus, mutants. Robert Monty. Hello, Robert. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And so, yes, in the United States, Thanksgiving is coming up in a couple days. If you're in Canada, you already had Thanksgiving, so it'll just be Thursday. Let's see. HCC, which G.I. Joe characters would you put together to fight Predator? When you're going up against a threat like that, I just feel like Snake Eyes just needs to be there. Like, I don't know if he'll be the deciding factor, but there aren't many people I would trust more than Snake Eyes. And then probably Roadblock and Stalker. Team leader, Stalker. That's all I can think of right now. Green Yeti, stop pushing buttons. Lexi is still here. It's kind of nice that Lexi... Thanks for joining, Lexi. It's very nice. I appreciate it. Thanks for supporting this little side thing that I do. That's very nice. And even though I know you will make fun of me in the office next time, that's all right. I can take it. I don't mind. Bad Ape would send Nemesis Enforcer. Well, see, Nemesis Enforcer would be a good matchup. But Nemesis Enforcer is also an enemy agent. So... would Nemesis Enforcer even fight Predator, or would they be on the same side? Yeah, Predator characters were almost like Rock and Roll, Roadblock, Spirit, Stalker. Yeah, I mean, it makes me want to watch Predator again, but yeah, Predator kind of cribbed some character ideas from G.I. Joe at the time. As they were portrayed in the 87 animated movie, the Cobra Law soldiers were pretty fierce. So thanks everybody for tolerating the live stream without a topic. I just didn't have time to prepare one. As soon as I got home, I had to shoot some video because I've been needing some daylight, right? For one of the videos that's coming up, some footage I had to shoot outdoors and I needed daylight. And I had been, I would get home as fast as I can and but it would still be dark. So I had a little bit of daylight this time, so I had to shoot like immediately when I got home. So I've been shooting video, and then I edited some of the stuff that I shot. So I just didn't have time to prepare a topic for the live stream. Favorite Thanksgiving sides? Asks What's on Joe Mind. And Matt says green bean casserole. That's also one of my favorites. Yeah, I'll go with that. A well-made green bean casserole. That's a good one. Glenn says combine Cobra Law with the Lunartics aliens and you have a weird army. That would be about the weirdest. Yeah, it gets dark really. It's getting dark really early now, it's that time of year. But still, it complicates things when I need to shoot in daylight. But I got a little bit of like this much daylight, and I got it done. Let's see. Kaylee Matthew Commendador says, I remember doing a little scribble of Knockdown from Battle Force 2000 one time. I don't dislike all of the characters designs for Battle Force 2000. And I guess I don't dislike all of the vehicles either. But yeah, Battle Force 2000 had some problems. The concept that they came up with could have been done better, probably without too much effort. But the selling the vehicle drivers separate from the vehicles, that's not too cool. I don't like that. Yes, What's on Joe Mind says it's all about stuffing. Glorious, glorious starch. So that's also a good choice. I am going to eat until I die on Thursday. So Lexi may not be in on Monday because I may be dead. It's a possibility. Yeah, Battle Force 2000 Fortress, dumb. I guess they originally planned for the Fortress to have like a base that everything would attach to, which, I mean, I don't know if that would have made it any better or not, because it still would have had the same component pieces. Leah had the right idea, but I missed it. So, congratulations, Leah, for having the right idea. Lexi says I can't be left with Stan. Well, okay, I'll try to survive. I'll try to live through it. And apparently a lot of people are going to Golden Corral. Is that a thing? Is that something that people do? I haven't been to Golden Corral since, like, I don't even remember the last time. I think we got, like, one Golden... Wait, we got, like, 2 Golden Corrals, don't we? I don't know. I don't pay no attention to Golden Corral. Bad Ape can't live with Stan either. And Stan's not bad. He's just short. Eric, I did it once, almost died in my sleep after. We get rolls from here for the holidays. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Oh, from there for the holidays. Okay, cool. Look, this is not a food channel, right? I'm not critiquing food. I'm sorry, Lexi. Look, I'm sorry. I love Stan. Stan took me under his wing. Stan is responsible for a lot of the things that I know. He really helped train me, especially in the mental health area. And I like Stan. He's a nice guy. He kind of looks like a leprechaun. What's on Joe Mind says, I won't say anything bad about a place that will serve me mashed potatoes until I die. They're concerned that at least if you have to go, you'll go happy. and quite full. Reminds me of that Monty Python sketch. Leah has a poultry intolerance. What did chickens ever do to you? So, I wonder what Canadians are gonna do. Just like have a regular Thursday. It's football. Lots of football on Thursday. I'm looking forward to that. I do like the foosball. Yeah, we've gotten a little far afield. I feel like I should talk about some G.I. Joe on our G.I. Joe live stream. But like all the stuff that I've got over here, I can't really show it to you because it'll spoil what the next review is. Here, I'll show you some of it, okay? I'll show you some of what I'm surrounded by. This won't spoil anything. I've got Duke. Hold on. One moment. There. So I've got a box of Dukes, and this is the one where I'm having the hardest time getting that flag sticker to stay on his arm. But anyway, yeah, that's the one with the flag sticker. So I've got my box of Dukes. I've got Gung Ho. I still am surrounded by Pocket Patrol packs. What else I got? I got Iceberg, who we a moment ago saw miscolored in this thing. You should keep your Dukes in an Earl Grey box. Good idea. I hadn't thought about that. Killing off Duke was wrong. It was bad and wrong. It was badong. So yeah, just others like I got the fridge here. So yeah, I'm surrounded by stuff, but I can't show you too much because it'll give away what the next review is. I got version 2 of Grand Slam. I like this figure. I do. So hey guys, we got about 7 minutes before we shut it down. When we shut it down, I gotta get back to some editing so I can try to get stuff done on time. Yes, killing is bad and wrong. Silverpad's Grand Slam is awesome. I like it. I mean, I was never a fan of. Well, hey, I was never a fan of like the orangey red pads on the first version of Grand Slam. And Flash for that matter. I mean, I know a lot of people like Flash. But that red was just too much for me. But like you turn the red to silver, and it's not like it's any better camouflage, right? Silver is not, a great camouflage color, but doesn't that just look nice? I just like it. I just think it's cool. Green Yeti has slipped into Japanese again. It's all right. I do that sometimes. Let's see. SEO Tour reviews. Who are a couple of Joes that you think came with the best accessories? I love the accessories on Tunnel Rat. This is the first one that comes to mind. Tunnel Rat, awesome stuff. Outback, I think, has some really cool accessories. Falcon with the communications backpack and the shotgun and the knife. Great accessories on Falcon. And then when you get, and I understand What's on Joe Mind has a special affinity for Flash. In fact, here, See, now I'm a flasher. I just flashed. There are some, especially some 90s figures, especially early 90s figures, that had some amazing accessories. Big Ben has great accessories. Big Ben has awesome accessories. Rampart, great stuff. In some ways, they actually stepped up their game on accessories in the 90s. Tronzoid likes Fast Draw with the rocket launcher. Fast Draw certainly has very elaborate accessories. Painted Plastic says Ambush. Ambush did have that really unique kind of camouflage tent thing. That was cool. Hello, John Carling. Nice to see you. And I apologize, John Carling. I still haven't replied. It's probably too late now to get your help on a video before the end of this year because we're almost done. But I will take you up on your offer. I will. Muskrat's accessories. Yeah, Muskrat had pretty good accessories. Ambush. Yeah, see, Ambush had some pretty cool one. And Peter Ang's something about the killing off Lifeline and Cross Country. Yeah. Gung Ho as Jesse Ventura. I don't know. Jesse Ventura had that pretty heavy Minnesota accent, and then Gung Ho's from Louisiana. Snowjob had a lot of accessories. 3 minutes, guys. I am going to wrap it up in 3 minutes. But we will do it again next week. It'll be awesome. Something about a Godzilla reference. I've also missed some more stuff in the live chat, so sorry about that. Hello, action figure expert. Thanks for joining. Unfortunately, I have to wrap it up in a couple minutes, but thanks for making it. I'm glad you made it. Cross-country court-martialed over something dealing with sheep. Shame on you. That's very bad, but it's still kind of funny. So, yeah. The only problem with killing off Duke is you can only kill him once. Well, the animated movie just didn't have the courage to even do it the once. He has a tendency to go into comas, though. That's got to be some kind of a condition. So yeah, just a couple minutes, guys, and I will wrap it up. I'm just giving everybody fair notice because I will shut her down at 8 o'clock as my clock tells it. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Next time I'm going to plan a little bit more. I'll try to do story time. That will hopefully be fun. And there will be a new review go up on Sunday. I'm working on it now. And in fact, I've also been working on the review after that, so we're going to be in good shape. So yeah, I think this is a good time to stop it. So yeah, see you in the morning, Lexi. See everybody soon. Have a great Thanksgiving. Unless you're from Canada, in which I would hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Unless you're from some other part of the world that doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving, in which case, have a great Thursday. And thank you, SEO Toy Review. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Peter. Only G.I. Joe is G.I. Joe. I'll say hi to Stan. I always do. But yeah, I will shut this thing down. Thanks, everyone, for showing up. I'll see you all next week. And I am going to push this button here, which will turn this thing off. Bye!